at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena, we've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Brook Lopez, Mirotic out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. Now here's Thompson, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Thompson passes to Bogut. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. You almost never get that wide open a look.
And last season, a bit of a breakout one from Mirotic. Saw a huge jump in his production and shot a career best from the floor. Across the board, he was a completely changed player despite what was a turbulent season.
Now here's Thompson, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc, and Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors.
Well, this is his specialty, right? Klay Thompson's shooting form from range, so pretty.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And with Mirotic, Greg, as you alluded, his year last year had a lot of ups and downs.
You know, he missed a good stretch of the season with that broken jaw from the fight he had with a teammate, and then the trade demands to get out of Chicago shortly after coming back. And despite all this, his defense and rebounding were dramatically improved and really a key contributor on offense.
Thompson from long range. Not going to go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Mirotic. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go with the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Bledsoe. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul. So many aspects go into developing, Doris, a winning team, coaching players, all the front office moves. How much do you think ownership affects that equation?
Well, I think it's absolutely critical. Leadership starts at the top down. And what kind of organization do you want? What kinds of behaviors will you tolerate? What kinds of things do you emphasize in terms of what you want your culture to be about? And to me, that starts at the top. When you look at the organizations that have great history with sustained success, it starts at the top with ownership.
I like your word culture there. That makes so much sense. Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thompson from long range. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson against Middleton. Puts it up from 12. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Jerebko. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jerebko's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hill finds Gasol. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. All going up court. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions. Because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Bledsoe. Shoots the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the all the great Golden State Warriors scores. Draymond Green spoke.
I think there are times where one of the guys.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. George Hill out there with Tony Snell, and it's Gasol, and at the 5 roaming the paint. Down low. Here's Snell, and it's sent back by Russell. They recover it. The shot's good from Gasol. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. D'Angelo Russell, the lefty playmaker out of Ohio State. Doris, a lot to like about his ability to create.
Well, he certainly, Kevin, has a nose for scoring and combines that with good vision. I think the one thing he's got to be careful of is shot selection and taking care of the basketball.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Hill inside, defended by Bell. Clock at 6. Here's Snell, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Thompson, left side. Shot from 12. Offensive rebound. To the left wing. Here's McKinney. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hill kicks to Ilyasova. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lets it fly. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors leading by 8. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Snell dishes to Hill. Pass to Lopez. Now Ilyasova, guarded by Green. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Jordan Bell. And Steph Curry subbed in for Thompson. And then for Milwaukee, Mirotic is checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for Tony Snell. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
They get it again. Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Green no good on that one. Draymond Green obviously gives you a lot of things, Doris, but what really jumps out on the stat sheet are the assists he picks up.
I think Draymond Green would tell you that it's helpful to have terrific scorers around you, but what this young guy does have is incredible vision, an unselfish and focused mindset. Draymond Green is an asset to any organization.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Bledsoe against Curry. And it's Russell in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Well, second chance points can come from extreme effort on the offensive glass. Case in point there.
Here's Curry. A 3 ball. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hanging there. They've been a better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this lead, though. Now the real work begins.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Sure.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BARTS, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Green and Bogut, the defensive big men. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry. You know, Doris, certain guards just have a knack for scoring in the post. When you think of that list, I'm sure there are a couple right at the top that come to mind.
Yeah, well, who don't you want to deal with in the low post out of the guard position? I'll give you one. Dwayne Wade. If he's on the post with a back-down dribble that he can use to his advantage, turn the lights out. Here's another guy, Sean Livingston. Unbelievable length, plays at his own pace. Both guys are nightmares in the post. Good luck checking either one.
Bledsoe against Curry. Down low, it's stolen by Green. This one for 3. Another miss by Curry.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Mirotic has a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside for Curry. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 11 points.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Mirotic. And George Hills subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Curry against Bledsoe. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. He's got 8. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Clock at 4. And for 3, Bell. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Jerebko.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
Thompson against Hill. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bell's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
Back to Snell. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Doris with Jordan Bell comes a highlight reel dunk waiting to happen.
You never know what could happen in transition with the tremendously athletic Jordan Bell. This guy's a high flyer, big-time fan favorite, and I love that despite the flash in his game, this guy is a grounded, high-character individual.
And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Hill. Bledsoe against Curry. Jerebko, the pass to Curry. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Jerebko, defended by Middleton. Here's Bell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Listen, we all understand Jordan Bell can get off his feet in a hurry. That is nice.
Bledsoe against Curry. Curry with some nice D.
That's simply not aggressive enough. Needs to show grit and determination, and didn't on that one.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Looney. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton finds Bledsoe. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
And here is Curry. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Here's Mirotic. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 16. Curry kicks to McKinney. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. McKinney passes to Green. Misses from 6 feet away. Bucks trail by 16. Connaughton kicks to Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Russell finds Bogut. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Back to Bogut. Fires, high post. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Pau Gasol. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, Steve Kerr has talked about the emotional and spiritual fatigue that can set in for a Warriors team that has now played in 4 straight finals. And remember, Steve Kerr knows a thing or two about this from his years with the Chicago Bulls. They simply have to fight through it.
And the pass to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Well, Coach Steve Kerr looks to give his players breaks. Doris getting away from the game, what he calls filling their cup.
Well, I think, Kevin, it's mentally taxing, battling 10 months a year over and over again. And Steve is emphasizing it's important to have time away from basketball to recharge a bit. I'll tell you, they've had to look elsewhere for their scoring, and they've gotten it. This guy has had very little impact on the game offensively.
And maybe pushing too hard at this point, getting a little desperate.
Yeah, it certainly looks like they're forcing it. They're trying to make quick, hard decisions instead of focusing on making the right play.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Bledsoe against Curry. Over Bledsoe. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bledsoe against Curry. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry kicks to Green. Passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Bogut finds Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
Lopez, no luck. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to McKinney. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Boy, we got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable.
Here's Snell, covered by Evans. Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Hill deciding where to go with it. Here's Ilyasova. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Hill against Russell. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to Dave. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.